And thank you for coming to the Central Lutheran School Building and Faith Awareness Presentation. Grab my clicker. Today we're going to spend about 15 minutes and share with you three main topics. The first topic is the Building and Faith project. And this first topic actually has three sections. What the project is, what the benefits of the project are, and the campaign timeline. The second main topic that we wish to cover with you are going to be prayer requests. And we will spend just a few minutes in that section for you to be able to write down and share with us some of your prayer requests. And then the third main topic that we are going to cover is a path to follow. And this is for you to do some personal reflection as you begin to determine what your giving might be for this 2-year campaign towards this stewardship. So let's go ahead and get started. About the project. In simple terms, this project is about continuing to focus on our ability to meet the mission of Central Lutheran School. Namely, Central Lutheran School assists our families and congregations by preparing our children to be disciples for this life and the life to come. In order for us to assist our families and congregations, we need to look at our vision goals. I've got good news. We're not reading all of these. So, the vision goals of Central Lutheran School are focused on moving forward in faith. And let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. From Galatians 6:9. Our goals are broken down into 4 main areas. They are outreach with care, facilities for a future, respectfully funded, and excellent education. Starting with outreach with care. Outreach with care is focused on continuing to find ways to ensure a connection with as many people as possible through our congregations and through the community, alumni, and of course family and friends. Facilities of the future is focused on continuing to maintain our existing facilities and enhance them to meet our existing requirements. To point out just a couple of things here in the outreach with care, one of the things that we are going to continue to try to do more with is keeping our alumni informed and involved. To set a goal of getting approximately 20 students per grade. Things that we want to make sure we do is keep our students and parents mission-minded. We want to make sure that we get everyone in Benton County involved with Central Lutheran. We are still finding today, when we go out and talk with people, not everybody knows about the Christian education that's available in this area. And we want to meet with every family every year through forums such as this to exchange information. I know that we have continued to strive to do a better job in this, but we need to take it a step further and continue to make sure everybody knows what's going on over there at our Christian school. Facilities for a future. Most of you know that we did a building expansion last year. We have the media center and the technology lab. We want to make sure they are continually being upgraded. We've been very blessed with this REACT Center from the Cedar Rapids area that is providing us these computers at no charge to the school, and they allow us to upgrade those computers about every 1.5 or 2 years. So we are continually bringing in this newer technology that is faster. We're continuing to update the software for the kids. Classrooms are equipped with the necessary and essential equipment, kitchen updates, those types of things. I'm going to have to quit clicking that. Okay, the respectfully funded. That is part of being focused on continuing to look at how Central Lutheran is funded. We are constantly revisiting the funding model, which most of you know is for our some student tuition, and then the balance of that being split proportionally based on number of students between St. John and St. Stephen's. We are continuing to look at ways that we can evolve that. Some of the things that we are looking at, we have gone to a financial aid is needed based, verified by third party. So it used to be in the day that you could just apply for SPICE for somebody else to help you with the tuition. Well, now we've gone through some verification processes through state guidelines, those types of things. The Iowa Lutheran State Tuition Organization, ILSTO, that has been providing us several $1,000s the last couple of years, and we want to continue to grow that. SPICE funds, of course, provided mostly by the congregations in the community to, again, help families offset that cost of tuition. We do have some targets we'd like to reach. The endowment fund, we'd like to get that to $1 million at some point in time. We are looking at annual campaigns to start to develop that. Central Lutheran's been around for not quite 50 years, and our endowment fund today has about $40,000 in it. So that is something that I think that, you know, we're going to need to start working on to make sure that we have a continual monies that we can put towards the general budget, so we don't have to always go back to the congregations. Excellence in education. The first line item here, which we want to make sure we continue to be involved in, is distinctively Lutheran. All right. I think everybody's probably well aware when they put out all that academic information how well Central Lutheran ranks in the state. We have been very blessed with some great teachers and staff. We are very good at our education. We have, of course, the several different accreditations from the state and nationally, and we want to make sure that we keep our teaching staff with the appropriate licensure. That is a moving target. That is something that the state changes the mandates, and now that we are state accredited, we have to make sure that our staff keep up with those. All of this information will be available to you on our website if you want to go through every bullet. Okay. The current challenges that we have. The challenges we are trying to address with this building of faith are part of the gymnasium and kitchen. For those of you that have ever been involved in an athletic event at the gym at New Hall, we all know of the space restrictions that we have there. These activities have very limited seating for family and friends. We know that we are doing concessions in the hallway, which has a lot of different state issues, I'm sure. And actually, in this year, we are looking at renting the Blairstown facility for a lot of our basketball games so that we can get more fans to attend, and we don't have the seating capacity issues, and we don't have the concession issues. So this year, our basketball games, our home basketball games, will actually be in Blairstown. Okay. So we have some limitations with regards to our events. They impact the community's ability to hold events at Central Lutheran when Central Lutheran is also hosting an event. They impact our ability to have multiple classes in the gym for gym classes and for recess. And of course, we all know in bad weather days the kids can't go out to play, so we do have issues there. And again, we have to use Benton's facilities for spring concerts and Christmas concerts. The kitchen, again, you all know the limitations we have there, but can you imagine serving lunch for approximately 130 students in a kitchen, probably not much bigger than the kitchen you have at home, all right? And again, in addition to that, this is where we are storing all of the food, so we have 4 or 5 refrigerators in that space. We're trying to serve concessions out of that same space, and we've just simply outgrown that facility for the number of students we are trying to serve. All right, so we're going to take a look at a few pictures here. The first 2 pictures are Stella and Becky serving the children out of the one window. As you can see, they have a little table. One of the things I guess I'd like to point out is the fact that